getting prepared. Yes, I started.
Okay, hi guys, सब कैसे हो? सीखोगे नहीं तो जीतोगे कैसे? If you learn English, you will be able to speak English. I will learn today. I will discuss about three structure which is very important for beginners. Okay, you are learning English. That's why you click this video. Okay, without wasting time, we can start. So, brother, how are you today?
Yes, I'm also doing great. I'm doing great. What about you?
Thank you asking for me. I'm great. And brother, it's our first meeting. Please introduce yourself. Actually, I know nothing about yourself.
Right. Okay. So first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about myself. So I'm Kamal Soren and I'm from Jharkhand. And I have done graduation. Apart from my study, I'm also teaching in a private school. And right now I'm learning spoken English. So I'm also a learner, as well as I have also opened a YouTube channel named English Talk with Kamal. So this is all about me. Now I would also like to know about you because it is our first meeting.
Yes. Of course, I will give. Thanks for having me this opportunity to myself presentation in front of you. First of all, I wanted to about myself. My name is Saddam Hassan. I'm from Assam. Actually, I'm a student of class 11. If I talk about my hobbies, I would like to play with children like cricket, football, etc. Mostly, I like to read books. It's my main hobby. You can consider. And I would like to connect with people who are interested to talk in English. Okay. If I talk about my family members, there are 5 members in my family. My father is a farmer and my mother is a housemaker. So that's enough about myself. Brother, tell me, how long have you been learning this language? You speak very well.
Yes. Yeah, if I talk about my journey, so it's been, I think, if I talk about only learning this language, so it's been more than 1 year because we have been learning this language since our childhood. We all know that when we were small child, we were in school, we were in class 1, 2. That time also we used to learn, but that time we were
Yes,
not aware of practicing English. So that time we were learning the grammar, the English book we used to read, but we never try to focus on spoken thing,
yes.
speaking English. So because we did not have that type of atmosphere, we did not have anyone with whom we could practice our English. So if I talk about my practicing journey, so I have started, it's been around like 1 year, and for last 1 year I have been practicing speaking English. But few months ago, I can say 5 or 6 months ago, I left practicing this skill. Before that, I was in practice. I was practicing with friends and with different types of people. But when I saw many people on YouTube like you and lots of people are there, they are uploading videos, and from there I also started getting this
Yes,
type of motivation that I should also start learning
yes,
again, because that time I already learned spoken English and I was also speaking, but my fluency was maybe not good, and still it is
good.
uh, not very good. So that time, like when I saw all of you, so I also thought that I should also open a channel and I should also start practicing my English. So this is
But did you go? Did you went any station? Did you go?
a coaching institute.
Yeah, did you go?
Yeah, you can say, like when I was in Patna, okay, a few years back, I can say like 2000, 3 4 years ago, when I was in class 12th. So that time, like just I went to Patna for my studies of class 11th. So that time when I went to Patna, that time I took math science. Okay, so and all the subjects were in English. So it was very
Mm,
difficult for me to understand all the thing, because initially I went to Patna and I was from Hindi medium school. So it was very tough for me to understand and like cope up with those type of atmosphere. So I thought that I should learn spoken English, and I joined one of the very good coaching institute in Patna. Okay, and the
yes.
cost was around 2200 rupees. So like after that I started going to that coaching institute, and I saw that they were teaching only tenses. Okay, like you have to be very much perfect in tense, and then they would maybe teach something else, but I could not continue my classes. I just
Yes.
went there for 15 to 20 days, and then I just left the class, and I never tried.
Okay.
And if I talk about other classes, so I joined some online classes.
Okay. Can I share my journey with you?
Yeah. I would love to listen to your journey.
Okay, I'm ready to give my journey. Actually, if you go
Yes.
a few months back, I didn't know what is English. Actually, I only learn in my college schools. Okay, I have to give exam in English. So few months back, if you go, I didn't make how to make sentence. What is the conversation skill? How to connect with people? Actually, I didn't know anything. If you go back 6 months, 6 months, I think consider 6 or 7 months back. Okay, I didn't make a single sentence. I realized that every people are learning English. English is very important. So I have to learn English. So if I have to do something better in my life, I have to learn English. Without learning English, I can do anything because English is nowadays global language. You can consider international language. So if every places English is all over. So that's why I thought English is very important. Actually, I didn't join any coaching center. You can consider I belong village area, so that's why there is no any better institute to learning this language. So I thought I have a mobile phone. It's not. I can learn from here. So through the mobile phone, I can learn everything because nowadays social media we can found anything. If you wanted to learn English, not only English, anything you can learn from social media. Am I right? So that's why I thought if
Yes.
I learn to English, I have to choose mobile phone and I have English through the mobile phone. So,
Yeah.
since then I'm learning this.
Yes. You're
Okay.
right. Mhm. Yeah. So I would like to ask you one more question. Okay. Because there are many people who start learning spoken English, but after some time they just stop learning. They give up.
Yes.
So,
It's a
like, what are the
common,
things like which
common,
always keeps
common.
you motivated? Yeah, motivation is also required. Like, always we need to be consistent. So, for that thing, like, what
Yes.
was your motivation?
Yes, before of me, I wanted to say actually this is not a subject. When you choose is a language, when you learn with enjoyfully, that's time you feel oh happy. It's a language. I can say anywhere. Oh, the people will be respect me when I will be able to speak English. So you have to motivate it always. You should watch a video only one 5 minute 4 minute video. It can be motivated to you learning this language and you have to learn in anyways. You can't give up any single this. If you don't constantly, then you can learn English. Okay, you have to time. So you have to spend time for this language. So my motivation is that you have to constantly learn, and you can create YouTube channel. When you get free time, you can upload some video. The people will be comment you, and then you feel oh, okay, I'm doing something better than other people. So it's my motivation. And some people say that yes, some people say that brother, actually, there is no coaching center. I don't know grammar. So how will I express my thought? So it's a no matter. If you know the only sentence, then you can start with speaking.
Yeah,
Grammar is not depend on your communication skills. When you start slowly, you will be able to speak English. And when you get mistake, then you will be correct. Oh, it's my mistake. It was my mistake. Then properly it will be better. So it's my viewpoint. So
right. I agree with you. Yeah,
yes,
whatever you are saying, that is correct.
tell
And
me
we
first.
also, yes.
So I wanna to. So do you think is important? Is English is very important? Do you think? What is your
English
viewpoint?
is very important. Okay. What are you saying?
What is your viewpoint about this language? We should learning
Yeah,
this language or not?
yeah, it is very important. That is why I'm learning in this era. If you are living in 21st century and you are not learning spoken English, maybe like you will be surpassed by other people. You will be outdone. Okay, so
Yes,
like
yes,
you have to learn. It's a global language, and everywhere in every field you have to. You are able to see all these things, nah? And if you don't know, then even you cannot use like computer, mobile. Everything is dependent on English right now, and people will judge you by your communication skill, by your spoken English, nah? These days, no matter like how much knowledge you may have, mostly
yes,
if you
yes.
are speaking in front of public in English and you are using English words, so that time like people will give you more respect then other
Mm,
people like who knows a lot but they don't speak English, na?
mm,
They may have a lot of knowledges but they don't know how to speak English. So in that
yes,
situation I can say like they will get little less respect. I have seen
yes,
this
yes.
thing. And also I can say like if we are learning spoken English, so while we are learning spoken English, we are not only learning spoken English. Nah, apart from spoken English, also we are learning lots of things because whenever we have to learn spoken English, that time we have to learn lots of vocab as well as we do practice over many things. Na? For example, if I talk about we have to do practice over like the importance of education, social media, and lots of things about different countries. We talk about other things, lots of things. Okay. So once we start talking about different types of things, our knowledge is also getting increased. We are also improving a lot. And if I talk about my experience, so when I was practicing, so that time I also used to practice over some kind of topic. I always used to choose something, and I
Okay.
used to read about that particular thing, because I think that if you don't have any information about any topic, then you cannot understand that thing, na? And you
Mm.
cannot speak. So if you want to speak over any topic, first start gaining information about that thing, and then try to understand, and then you just deliver. So this is the way.
Yes.
And once you start reading article about any particular thing, so you will start improving yourself. You will start knowing about different types of things. So I think
Yes.
English is very important, and it connects people with like globally. If you are going
Mm.
abroad or any, so you can talk to people.
Yes. 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 So I wanted to know what was the method to learning this language. How will you how did you learn? I think what was the how you used to practice? What was a way to learning this language? Did you practice
Okay, way
in
of, yes, yeah, surely. Okay, so there are many ways to learn English. Okay, many people would suggest you different types of things, but mostly if I talk about many teachers, most of the people would say like you have to understand the four pillars of spoken English. LSRW, like we have to start listening to English speeches, like speak in English, whatever that could be like, and we have to start watching English thing. That could be fairy tales story if you are totally new beginner. So try to start with some small stories, like some basic stories. There are many stories which are already uploaded on YouTube where we
Mm.
can watch, and
Yes.
those stories are made only for kids. Okay, so
Yes.
we
Yes.
when we watch that type of story, it is very easy to understand, and we can also narrate those things, and many small words we can learn from that. And also you can watch some kind of daily use sentences, and
Mm.
reading is very necessary. For
Yes.
example, like if you want to speak over anything, just try to read few articles. For example, if we want to talk about social media, if we want to talk about nature, so that time if you don't have knowledge about that thing, then maybe you are not be able to speak. So first you
Mm.
have to collect the knowledge. You can watch videos related to that thing. Otherwise you can also read some articles. When you start reading articles, you will start getting lots of vocabulary related to that thing. And because there
Right.
are also things like IELTS, we all know, like IELTS speaking Q card. So in
Mm.
that thing also, like people are given some kind of a topic, and they are also given some vocabulary related to that thing. And once they start
Ye-
uh, speaking over that thing, then they are also getting into the habit of speak. So this is also a way. And the last thing which I would always say, that it is one of the most important thing, and that is to practice. Because until
Yes.
unless you speak, you are not going to speak, right?
Mm.
If you want to speak,
Yes.
then you have to jump into the uh, swimming pool. If you want to ride a bicycle, then you have to start, right?
Start.
First
Yes.
you
Yes.
have to learn basic concept, and then just you have to take action. Because whatever we are thinking, whatever goals we are making, that doesn't matter if you don't take action. The main thing is to take action. If
Mm.
you are taking action and like keeping that thing continue, so that will always make you have
Yes.
success. And I think
Yes. If
like
you are.
many people start speaking English. Yes, many people start speaking English, but what they'll do, they just start speaking English, but very shortly, like very short time. For very
Mm.
short time they do practice. After that they just quit, they give up, they don't
Yes.
be consistent. And I think like
Mm.
consistent is very important.
Mm.
And once you have taken the plunge to learn this language, you have set the goal, then like automatically the doors will get open. Lots
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
ways are there, like you can take lots of topic, and there are many ways we can do
Yes.
practice. And also we can talk to many people.
Yeah, and do you know some? There are many people. There are many teachers say that if you want to learn English, you have to practice, and I will teach you within 3 months. 2 months is not possible. Because of me, if you want to learn this language, you have to give a lot of money or a lot of time. Within 1 year,
Yes,
6 months, 2 years, you can speak a little bit within 3 months, 1 month, but not properly. Am I right?
I can say like they can teach you only concept, but they can never make you speak English. Nah, if anyone is
Mm.
saying that I would teach you spoken English within 2 months or 3 months, okay, and they can only teach you the grammar. They can only teach you basic grammar, the tenses, voice, not voice, yeah, voice, as well as like models and few words which are used and
Hmm.
how to use. But they can never make you speak English, because it is our responsibility. It is totally up to
Yes,
us that how hard work we are doing. If we are doing hard work, we are practicing every day, we are giving 20 to 30 minutes of 1 hour per day, then there is very high possibility that we would learn this language.
yes,
Otherwise, like just by uh, reading and like understanding the grammar, we are not gonna speak.
yes, yes,
Maybe we
right.
can speak like, but that time also like you will face lots of problem, like a lack of
Hmm.
words, and you cannot speak over any topic if anybody is talking to you about anything. So that time you will always feel the lack of words. The words will not appear
Hmm.
into your mind, right?
Yes, yes,
So this is also a reason, and I can say, yes, yes, it is very easy that we can say that I have remembered thousands of words, but it does not matter. No matter how many words you may have, if you are not using that words, then those are just a kind of garbage. You are just putting, you have just put instilled into your mind, but it is not in used, right?
yes, yes.
So practice
So,
is
brother,
very
actually,
necessary. Whatever we are learning, any new words or anything, just to practice. Yes. So what do you think? I also want to know from you.
yeah, actually, mm, you said good things. Actually, I agree with you. So, if you want to learn
Yes.
English, you have to practice. Without practice, you can never learn this language. It's not a subject that if you remember and you will write in exam. So, it's not possible. So, if you want to, you have to practice. It's my mantra. बोलना है तो बोलना पड़ती है बोलना है तो बोलना पड़ती है बोलोगे नहीं तो बोलेगा तो सीखोगे किसी
Right, right, right. You have to
थोड़ा
speak. Yeah, initially people will make fun of you. People will say that this boy had become mad, or many things they would say. But that
yes yes
those people uh, admire you after learning your
yes
spoken
yes
English. You know, when I was listen to me, like when I was practicing my spoken English, so that time also I did not have any partners. So I used to practice with different people, like online. So I used to get in touch with different types of people and online classes, and there are lots of applications. So I just used to practice over there, and
mm,
like it is not possible to practice in home because we belong to villages. So in
yes
villages,
yes
like at home, you will not feel comfortable. People, there are
yes
lots of people. Okay, so I used to go somewhere else, like in the field or somewhere else. Right now also I'm outside. So that time,
uh-huh.
like I used to practice, and whenever people used to see me, so they used to laugh at me. They used to talk about me. They used to speak ill about
Same.
behind my back. Okay, they used to say that this boy always talk to girls, and many people, like many women or girls, also used to ask me that, Kamal, can you please also give me some numbers? I also would like to talk to some girls. So this type of thing, but I never minded. I never thought that what people are saying, because I knew my goal. I knew that what I'm doing. Nah, because I knew that I'm not doing any kind of wrong thing. I'm improving
Yes, yes.
myself. And right now, like when I speak English, so people always give me respect. I have also got a chance to speak on the stage and like just have a blast over there. So right now, like
Same.
I can say class apart. Nah, I'm class apart from all the people in
Yeah,
villages.
yeah.
In
Yes, yes. Every beginners face this type of problem. When I was a beginner, the people say, "What are you learning? What will you do to learning this language?" I said, "No, no, no. Actually, I wanted to learn English. I love this language." So people said,
yes, yes,
"It's not important for you. You belong village area. What will you do to learn this language?" Now that those people are respect me now, that, oh brother, you speak very well. I like you. I watch your video. Can you help me? How to improve my English? So I said, yes, why not? I will help you. What did you say? Can you remember? That's time I feel
right,
very
right.
happy.
One incident I would also like to say, like earlier when I was learning spoken English now, so I also used to give lots of time for practicing. And that time, like people used to make fun of me, maybe like, okay, nah, they used to speak behind me, maybe, nah. But right, like whenever they need any kind of work, so they always come to me. If they have to get a letter written or anything, if they have to like they don't know in village side, like if anything is written in English, they cannot understand, nah? So they come to me, and like I help them to understand. So right now, like
Correct.
everything.
That time you feel very happy. Oh, I did something better from them. From them.
Yes,
Yeah, it's good.
yes.
So, brother, it's going to be a long video, so we should interrupt this video. So, it was
Yeah,
amazing
yeah, sure.
conversation with you. You speak very well. You speak very well,
Yes,
brother.
yes, I also like I would also admire your speaking skill. Like you are also doing great job, and whatever you are doing right now, it is amazing. You speak very well,
Thank you. Thank
and I think like you
you.
will
Thank
speak
you.
more better because we are
Yes, yes.
doing.
Actually, now that I'm doing, not yet proper, it's not so much. I can speak a little bit, it's not so much. I am we agree with you.
Yes, yes, yes,
So,
yes,
brother, it was amazing conversation with you. So, bye bye.
yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Uh. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Have a great day.
Okay, okay, thank you. Thank you.